always give our take on stories that are catching your attention, and ours too. And this morning, our special guest is British pop sensation Cher Lloyd. We just heard you sing and rap, and you ready to talk?
Definitely.
Okay, our first take one has to do with American Idol. Cher, you're the perfect person to ask about this because you started on the British X Factor.
You're not going to ask me.
Oh, we're going to ask you. Oh, yeah.
You know, it's Nicki Minaj
But
and
it's
it's
just between
Mariah
us.
Carey.
Yeah, nobody's listening.
Yeah.
Can it be a secret?
It's a secret.
Yeah.
It's a secret, yeah.
Do you have an opinion about the fight? Do you think it's real, or do you think it's all for publicity?
I don't have a clue.
Yeah.
I really don't, but it's been very entertaining. And I don't really know what to think about it.
Yeah.
Do you think that that's a problem with some of these shows, that maybe they've kind of shows that kind of jump the shark, that it's not about the singers anymore, it's about the judges?
It's very difficult. I think, you know, every artist in their own right is a star. And for someone as big and talented as Nicki and Mariah, it's going to be difficult for anyone to be able to ever outshine them in
That's a good point, actually.
life.
But, you know, the other point, too, is that this is a show that families would sit around with their kids and watch.
Sure.
And you're starting to corrupt that with, you know, threats of violence. And I mean, it's ridiculous.
It's not the chemistry and the bickering that they want to have on the show that
right.
works.
It's
Like
too
on The
much.
Voice, it works. You know, Christina gets mad at Adam or whatever. This is going a step further.
Yeah,
Right,
because
when
you get
it's
the sense that
real
they like each
bickering,
other.
you really don't want to see it. And I especially don't want my kids to sit around and watch that because kids do tune into American
I mean,
Idol.
So many people look up to these stars. I mean, being a kid, I looked up to these stars, and I think it's a little disappointing.
Yeah.
Good perspective.
What's our
All
take
right.
two?
Take two is this little biker video. Have you seen this? A 6-year-old getting on a bike, and after apparently a month of really going at it and trying to get it down, well, he finally did it. And his words of accomplishment, I think, are something that we all could take a little lesson from. Take a listen.
I'm doing it! I did it, Dad! I loved it! I loved it, Dad! No longer again can I do that. I can do it.
So what is
And
the
then afterwards, he goes on and he does this whole, it's really cute, he does this whole little speech. His name is Owen Kosovich, and he says, you know, this goes to show you that if you just stick to it, eventually you're going to learn how to do it. He's like, I finally did it.
That's great.
And it's just empowering.
So
It's cute.
Is it concerned that he's got the camera mounted on his helmet, presumably, and that that's not a safe thing to do?
I don't know
or-
that there's any. I don't think that's unsafe. I mean, unless he tries to look at himself.
You know what I'm impressed about? He's 6 years old going on that kind of terrain.
I know.
That's right. That's like mountain biking
Yeah.
That's
terrain.
pretty impressive.
Cher, do you remember the first time you rode a bike?
Yes, and it was disastrous. I had the little...
Daddy, I hate this.
No, I really did. I really did. I had a pink bike with pink tassels, and I had these stabilizers, and I wanted them off straight away, obviously. I took them off. I fell straight over.
Boom. Ow. Okay, the training wheel's off. Okay.
Well, but she learned.
That's
I
right.
did learn.
All right, now our take three. We are amazed at this statistic. Americans will spend $8 billion on Halloween and about $310 million on costumes for their pets, which is pretty incredible.
So we indulged a little
Yes,
this
we
morning.
decided.
Which
We
thought,
spent about
let's us spend some money on
That's
pet
right.
costumes.
So we've got a few of these cuties coming in. So who do we have
All
up
right.
first?
Okay,
Let's see.
let's.
Oh, this is a very heartwarming story. This is David Gregory. Yes, right.
Seriously, there is a dog named after
Really?
you,
Yeah,
David.
there was at an animal shelter, Animal Haven, and you had a bunch of pups, and you named them all after the Today Show anchors, and they all were adopted.
Except for David.
David had to be returned.
So David Gregory needs a
so,
good home.
You know,
Is David Gregory a fussy dog?
He's adorable. He was returned only because the family started to have some financial issues.
Oh,
He's the
okay.
sweetest dog.
So if people want to adopt David, how would
They
they?
go to animalhavenshelter.org.
Right.
And we'll set them up.
And the only problem is that unfortunately this dog, David Gregory, spends a lot of time looking in the mirror.
He's also constantly confronting other dogs. In 2007, you said this.
Well, here we go. Let's start off. We've got Natalie's pooch.
For the Halloween parade, Zara.
She's like, doesn't even know what's going on here. Hi, girl. She's
Zara
like,
wants some bacon.
Oh, yeah. She's like, where's the bacon?
So she's dressed as a little devil.
Girl.
She's dressed as a devil.
Off of me.
You go,
She's
girl.
acting the part. It's all, character.
That's right.
Hey, Dara. And now has Pepper.
This is Pepper.
Newly adopted dog.
12 weeks old.
So cute. Pepper's a hot dog.
She's a little hot dog,
wow.
just like her owner.
Well, this is turning into like a Mariah Nicki Minaj thing. Let's just be careful.
It's a lot of friendly. We're just places to go, things to do, people to sniff.
Angela LaGreca, our producer, here with her doggie.
What's your doggie's name? Allie.
All
So
right.
cute.
Oh, so that's sweet. Little
What is
baby.
now? What is she?
Is that a monkey?
A teacup? What's the costume?
It's a monkey.
She's a little monkey.
Okay, little monkey.
Yes,
All right.
she is.
Tracy Elrod coming in.
This is
That was
Quincy?
a Maltese poo, right?
Quincy, yes, very
A
nice.
little pumpkin.
All right. And
Stay
coming
girl.
up next, we've got a ballerina, Lola.
Lola.
Lola wants, Lola gets.
Lola, you're really rocking that tutu.
This is cute.
Here's our first
Wonder
superhero of the
Woman.
day, Gatsby.
Very nice.
Great costume.
Come here, girl.
That's cute, that little cape.
And then finally, we've got a Bumble dog,
Where are you going?
Oh, let's see, Emily's dog.
Come and talk to me.
Oh, that's
Jonas.
cute.
Sit here.
Jonas.
Oh, make sure we... Okay, Jonas.
And then one last, we got Brooke, and with me hearty. We got a little pirate. There you go. Ooh, a little pirate
Pepper.
kitty. Very nice.
Pepper's yawning.
There you go.
One segment too many.
Pepper's been up a little late.
Yeah, really.
That's great.
Do the dogs like wearing the costume?
I'm surprised Pepper's keeping it on.
Look at this.
Do you have any pets, Cher?
I do.
Do you dress them up for
Where are they?
Halloween?
I dress them up in little bow ties and stuff. You know, the little Velcro little thing. But not the
Very
full
British.
outfit. Yeah, very British.
Cher Lloyd, thanks so much for sticking around.
Thank you.
Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.